limbs.
And apparently they were blaming the fairy. And
honestly, I don't think
that's
I have
the
anything to
thing.
worry about. Two farmers.
I hope you had a good nap. We might have to kill some farmers.
Alright. Did it help?
You wanted to
Oh yeah, that's good.
You missed it.
I'll be right back. You need me for anything?
Nope.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm just tired. I'm running down.
What is, you've just been running everything right there?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go hook up a thing and then we'll be back.
Okay.
Do I get to keep mine? Yeah. Okay,
That's
good.
your book.
I'm gonna need it.
You are gonna need it.
I'm gonna need it.
We will want mine.
Can I inspect magic? Is it still magical? It's not mundane. It hasn't been like neutralized.
1 through 10.
Demi.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Hell yes, magical.
Powerful instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like an ally.
He's
not unkillable, but he's like a legendary.
Some of them are killers. One of them are nose rings.
One of them is a cop.
I wondered.
How
How
to battle in power and
Poppy.
And there's some nose rings. One on each side.
A nose ring and 2 earrings. Interesting thing.
Well, he's a lot of things. And if it's Anders, he's male.
Well, now there's another.
He's a Dalgan.
I think
Do you need me to do any other checks?
I mean, do we
What?
want this to check
I
the ring
thought it was
we
like
had?
Anders.
Coming in here, isn't it?
Sure, I'll inspect it as well.
Oh, okay.
Locate?
I'm scared
First
to.
of all, yours 1 through 10.
I might be there in a
Every other
minute.
time
1
I've
through
done
10?
that on one of those, it hasn't been good.
There aren't any trap doors, but you get the feeling that maybe you shouldn't put the ring on.
Oh yeah, really?
Oh wait, what are they doing?
It's the ring she had. I just don't put it on.
Why not?
No, I'm not going to do that because I know what happened. Because I've done
The ring is in your hand.
1 through 10.
You remember.
Oh, what are you trying to locate? BT dub.
And or Bigfoot.
Okay. 1 through 10.
It's a screaming souls.
8.
You can't quite get a read on it.
8.
We were able to do a
Glesmere, probably.
Glesmere.
Oh, by the way, we know his
Hey.
signal now.
Glesmere.
Via divine
Yeah.
power.
So has anybody put it on yet?
Yes. It's not a good plan.
Oh. That sounds too bad.
It could actually still be magic.
Hell, you have a fascination with cursed objects.
Oh, it's a
Really
hobby.
What if you
unhealthy.
just cut off your, what if you just cut off your arm?
It stays on.
Your arm stays on?
No, the ring stays on your arm. You can't remove it even when you're
I mean, I don't mind mounting an arm.
even
I
if
mean,
you
this
renew
is
it, pops
expendable.
back on.
But I say,
That's his sigil.
Have pleasant dreams.
Wonderful. Feels like him.
I heard you were taking a nap somewhere.
Oh yes, it was, I was having my own.
80 more
thing.
checks. Okay, when y'all are ready, the southern fields are over there by the tree.
Over by the
By the tree. Whenever you're ready,
For what?
if you're going to the meeting, the southern fields are that way.
I want them.
Hello. As you and your companions follow the southern road, the trees give way to fields of grain. The weather is delightfully sunny. A breeze cools your skin and makes the golden landscape shimmer. Ahead of you now is a crossroads. A slight elderly woman stands in the center. She wears an emerald green cloak and silver hair falls over her shoulders. Some of you will recognize her as the storyteller. As you approach, she opens her palms to you as a sign of peace. Welcome.
Hello.
Been waiting here for quite some time. What's held you up?
Getting out of town. It was a little rough.
We
Sorry to hear
rough
that.
morning and early afternoon.
It's terrible to hear. I'm so sorry.
Obviously found your gift.
I'd hope so. Did you like it?
It's a fascinating story. I'm anxious to see how it ends.
As am I. And I'm hoping that you will help me write the ending. My name is Isto. I know I've not introduced myself before, but I've been here to entertain, sort of. But I would like for you to help me disrupt this conquest. Will you travel with me to Glesmere and help?
What exactly are we disrupting?
Oh, well, the preparations for the conquest, of course.
How much do your brothers and sisters, the others of the circle, how much do they all get along?
Oh, yes, my brothers and sisters. Some of us get along very well, some of us not at all. We're all very different, you see.
We've had run-ins recently with one who's identified himself as Andor Benston and wears this mark.
Oh. I haven't heard of an Andor Benston, but this is definitely one of my sisters. This is the Lonesome Queen. Have you heard of her?
I've heard of her.
Yeah, she's in the story.
The stories are not quite pleasant, but they are mostly true.
Is it possible that he's her latest conquest?
No, that's very possible, but I don't know much of him personally.
Would explain the rings and the dying of heartbreak.
It does.
What's this about rings and dying of heartbreak?
Collecting 13 rings.
Oh.
He makes rings of measurable power and hands them to a maiden. And
May I?
don't put it on.
Yeah,
Oh.
please don't put it on.
Oh, goodness. And you said he has 13? He has enough for everyone?
If he made one to replace that, then yes. We've recently found the after effects of a ritual that seemed to be creating that. He recently came into town. We had 3 in our possession, and he wanted them back. And he got 2, and not that one. And we feel he might have made one to replace it. However, it would not be charged. He would need to give it to a maiden, have her fall in love with him, and then die of it there when he leaves.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
That's terrible.
He did it to my sister.
To your sister. Oh, I'm so sorry. Feel soothed, by the way.
Feel soothed.
Feel better. Fine, feel shitty. Alright.
Feel shitty or field shitty?
I said feel shitty. I would highly suggest not wearing this.
Yeah, no. We learned that the hard way.
And I would suggest that you attempt to destroy it.
We don't know how.
Yeah.
We've tried, and it's...
We also don't have any way of keeping him from just creating another. I've been holding that one, and Andor was pissed and had a sea of farmers apparently hunt through town looking for me. Because they were mad because I was blamed for the sacrifice in which he was trying to create another.
Because they're stupid.
They are.
There's someone that has killed your family, and you're going to believe them when they say it's someone else's fault.
He's a persuasive asshole.
Well, I will say that this confirms what I already knew, and that is that I am going to lose.
Is there unless?
Oh no, have you read the book?
Yeah.
Yes, as far as amassing the most power goes, I'm definitely going to lose. Those are powerful and terrible.
What about finding Commander Graham?
Nobody knows where she is. Do you know where she is?
No, but is there a way to
I didn't think so.
Andor is not the only one that we've had run-ins with. When we ventured to Glesmere, we found those 3 to open it, and then obviously yours, and then this one as well.
like to leave these everywhere.
Well, they've been mucking around in Jaffrey.
Yeah. And we've been mucking around in Glesner, to be fair.
They tend to mark their servants in their territory, we've noticed.
Well.
Is it possible? I mean, we know this is the necromancer hag. We
Yes.
do not know who these two are.
Well, this is... This is, oh shit. I have it written down somewhere else. I hate this.
I'm sorry.
Well, this is the Druid Witch.
Druid Witch?
Yes. And this is our, Air Elementalist.
And then this
I don't know you that well, and I would like to trust you, but I cannot tell you what this one is, if you will excuse me.
It was found on the body of one who was going after a child.
An Aether-born child.
Yes. I don't think you need to worry about it.
Okay. They did not get the child.
Does anybody have insight? Can we see if she's lying?
Who is taking care of the child? Is the child being well taken care of?
Well, very well taken care of.
Inside.
What do you mean, Is she not?
None of the caretakers here are currently.
That's disconcerting.
I'm not going to tell her anymore until we incited them.
Yeah, that's what Rob's trying to do.
Sorry? Insight on what?
To generally be able to tell if she's telling the truth on the information she's giving us.
1 through 10.
4.
She's telling the truth. Okay. Alright. Well, you seem particularly interested in these, and maybe I can help you since you will you go with me? Will you travel with me?
Yes.
I feel like most of the town is...
Yeah.
The Brilliant Syndicate told us not... The Brilliant Syndicate told us not to.
Oh, goodness.
Most of town now wants to go.
The number one way to get the town to go somewhere is to tell us we can't.
So as far as amassing power, you've got most of town behind you, at least headed that way.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
So that's
but I don't think this world conquest is her best option. I would like for us to not
do that.
My goal is to disrupt preparations enough that it simply can't happen.
Well, Jastrians can be very disruptive.
Very much so.
Extremely.
So I've seen. I find you all highly entertaining.
Do you have a
Well,
plan?
we're glad to continue to provide entertainment.
I do have a plan. You are very destructive. We're gonna go destroy things.
Is it basically like a point and let us loose kind of deal?
Very much so.
Kind of let us
Yeah.
go. Let the troll out.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, so you just have to plop us down in the middle of the camp.
My thought is that we start in Tobolsk and just go forth.
Wreck shit.
Okay.
I think most of town can get behind this plan.
We'll leave the tavern alone.
This is by far the easiest battle plan we've
Don't
had.
start our tavern, please.
Unless it needs it.
You can smash
I'll let
the
you make the
icicle
call
next
on
door.
that.
Welcome, Field Soothe. We got new people.
Oh.
Alright, so do we have a plan?
I believe so.
Apparently, yeah.
It's wonderful. I'll be back this evening.
Yep.
I'll bring someone to help guide us. I'll set us up with ships, and we'll be on our way. Thank you for trusting me and not bringing your entire town.
To be fair, you've been in town quite a lot this year, and you could have killed us.
For which I
times.
do apologize. I was trying to use you as a power source, but clearly you haven't suffered for it. So thank you.
I figured it might have been a kind of a test run.
None of this.
Test run. It's a test run.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it either way.
I was never attended any of your story times.
Perhaps if this ends well and
I've heard some interesting.
we get along, I could return again next summer.
We'll see.
All right. Any other questions, thoughts, concerns?
I don't have any.
Any other questions, thoughts, concerns?
What can you tell us about the other circles? Is there anything we should know in particular to spare ourselves?
Some can be evil and some are good. They're all people with their own motives and means. That we're not, which is such a harsh term. We're all magic users. We're all different. We all have different goals. So just be mindful of that.
Which ones are we walking into directly to fuck shit up in?
Oh well, the Necromancer Hag, for sure.
And the Lonesome Swede is
Oh yeah, punch them both right.
Honestly, I mean, yes, obviously, I can see why you'd want to punch her throat, but I have not heard of any other preparations she's made apart from these rings. So without destroying them, I don't really know that we
Maybe
can.
you don't accept any gifts from her?
Yeah, no jewelry, random things.
This is
Of
if
course.
she was the one who suggested this,
Of course.
according to your story.
Oh yeah, no. Like I said, I haven't heard about this. I'm really not a favorite. So,
Are all
yeah.
your magic stem from the same thing, or they?
No.
They're all different kind of mages.
Yeah, astral users and aether users. And
A ring that has the power of an archfiend seems like it's a pretty big war preparation.
yes. And for most of what I've heard, it's a lot of armies, not quite as many artifacts. Based on what I've heard, but again, they've kind of left me out of the loop. They're guarding things.
Sure, but if an artifact can wipe out an army.
Oh, you want to use this artifact?
No, I'm not saying use. No.
I would not suggest
You're
that.
saying that she might use them against
Yes. I'm
You-
saying that she could use
you
it
guys.
to wipe out an army, and then she doesn't have to deal with raising an army.
It's very possible. All the more reason for us to keep them separated.
And start soon.
And to start soon. When the solstice is upon us, it'll be too late.
The types of resistance will counter will probably be frozen zombies and
Well, for Mr. Hag, surely.
Makes sense why, what was his name? Werewolf, probably. That forbidden. What was his name? That forbidden you ran into?
Do I know? I know his name, right?
You know, it sounds like the 2 footsteps on Ash.
There we go.
In the script, it's generally just Ash. You can call him what you want. He don't hear you.
His name is...
Yes, that. It's probably why he wanted his rings, because if I remember correctly, the Lonesome Queen sigil was all around that cave. I'm sorry I wasn't here. That was strictly my fault, but I don't think the Quest Reapers. I think you're dead.
To be fair, Reapers try to kill you just by being used, so.
Yes.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Reapers can suck a dick, as you say.
Oh, my. That was all good.
Yeah, well,
That's Jasper.
welcome to Jasper.
No. Thank you. And again, I hope to see you all again. You've been wonderful to work with. And to,
Well, I guess then we
story
should
time.
go away and prepare and see you this evening.
Yep.
Alright. Is that it for you guys?
I think so.
I mean,
Check. They're not paying attention. Farouk is coming, so hurry. Upon attaining the promise of your assistance, Iswa conjures a blank piece of parchment and deftly folds the paper into the shape of a small horse. She breathes her green mist upon it, and you watch as it grows in size and begins to prance around the crossroads. Storyteller mounts her paper steed, and with a wave of her hand, rides and disappears father self.
Who else wants to learn how to take a horse?
I got ride.
Who could?
Really? Y'all don't want to know what the other sigils were?
I kind of
They're cut out.
I didn't think she'd tell us.
You didn't tell us that one, so figured.
None of them know.
I saw it, I could see it through the paper, and I was just like, is that metagaming?
I mean,
Yeah.
sure.
Retcon?
You want a retcon?
Please. Actually, one question.
Green mist in the center of the crossroads. There it is.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I want to inspect or translate that thing.
I think you should go for it.
No, it's just a drawing. It's just.
Okay, there's Storyteller. There's Andor Benson. There's the Aether-related one. That's the Magic. Aether.
Any
No,
necromancy?
air ones. That one's Necromancy.
Go ahead.
We don't know.
Well, don't worry.
My guess is one of these two is probably astral.
Probably.
Okay.
Alright, so, tonight.
What do you mean have to proceed?
Tonight we dine in Lesmere.
Tonight we dine in Glasmere. Yay!
Winter's coming.
I think we have a troll too.
Wait, does that mean we get,
Party at that?
no, we got,
Trolls at a party.
so, question, does that mean if we go to Selene's, bar, or tavern, we get to have ale on the rock, ale on ice?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
The 13th,
Yeah.
which is,
That's where the before and after party will be, I assume.
yeah.
Watering down your beer. Watering down your beer.
Yeah, so we go tell the rest of the town.
You guys can go visit Ice Caps. I'm so proud of that name.
What was that?
Ice Caps. It's the Gnomish pub.
Yep. The one that we
I said a joke earlier that I had never heard, and I cannot believe that I've never heard it.
What?
Somebody said, oh, God, gnomes are annoying, and I was like, you could say it's their nomenclature? Yeah,
That was pretty good.
Was that DJ?
that was me.
Oh, yes, snap. Good job. I mean, but good job.
Yeah, but yeah, good. All right.
Alright, disappearing. Whoop. I'm gonna go take a nap now.